Can you see my screen now?
Yeah, I can see your
Okay.
screen.
Yeah, hang on. I'm just force printing a bunch of stuff so I can get us some power here. Okay. So now what we're going to do is we are going to I'm tired of being in the digital world, not being saved. Okay.
Oh yeah, for sure. Well, they want us to stay that way, right?
Oh, totally.
Everything on your Google Drive, and they really don't want us to have operating systems in our computers anymore. They want to have all that online, where you just have a terminal at your house and they store all the stuff for you, or at least that's what they claim, right?
Okay, well, hey everybody, this is Jeff, and we're at the final deadline for this initiative that could save your life and make you free. And I'm with William, and he's my buddy from Portland, and I'm really blessed to pass this message on to you. This is for you, Amy, this is for you, Dee, and this is for you, Beth Curtis, and for Della Falk, and for everybody else in the walk. I'm going to post this today, everybody. I want you to listen to this. I want you to follow what I'm going to do. And then we've got a couple days tomorrow and the next day to FedEx it to the United States governmento. And we're going to win the party here because, I may be 60, but I still got gas in the tank, and I don't want them to take any more of my gas. So, hey, William, how's it going today?
It's going good.
Do I call you William, Will, or Bill?
It don't matter. It's all the same.
Or late for dinner.
Hey, late for dinner is gonna be a problem. I'm having my family holiday meal today. So
oh, nice.
we'll have some turkey, we'll have a lamb and whatnot.
Oh, nice little Christmas dinner. So we're blessed to have you and to be on your TV show when I come down to Portland. That was fun having Smokahontas on and play with you all. So everybody, this is William, and he's got a really great new bit of information for you that you should listen to and follow up, and it couldn't hurt. We get the paperwork in and see what happens. Okay, so follow my lead, everybody, on this one. We mean business, and you know what? That's all I know is to free the prisoners, everybody. Free the populace. So William, take it away, and I'm going to go onto my website and get that link here. Let's see here if I can go online here. I'm going to go online and see if I got it. History, restore previous session. Here it is. It's right here. It's right here. So
there it is. You can see that there's only 1,900 plus people that have opted in so far throughout the past about 2 months now. So it's going to be a very small amount of people that are going to opt into this thing.
So tell us a little bit about what this is and explain it to my team. Exactly, team, this is William, and he's going to explain what this bill is.
Well, basically there's 5 people over in, I believe, in the West Virginia area that have taken the federal government, the 3 branches, to arbitration. And under arbitration, you have to do arbitration actually for contracts in this country. So they've taken them to arbitration. The government did not show up to arbitration, and our arbitration rules, when you don't show up for arbitration, the person that started it actually gets the award. And under this award, they replaced the contract, aka the Constitution, with this new one that they've named Bill of Peace 2020. It's pretty extensive arbitration award. So it applies to the 5 people plus any and all natural-born men, women, so opting to file to opt in by free will, choice. And their immediate family thereof. To start out this thing, it basically releases all parties, beneficiaries, and their immediate family from confinement in jail, and that is federal, state, local, wherever they may be. So if they can get this signed and into them before the deadline, they can be released from jail. I believe that the last time something like this to this extent was done was like in the like 1779 or something. I can't remember exactly, but if you go to the website, you can find these references to that. Let's see here. It states here that there should be no retaliation, any shape or cause or kind, format. Let's see here. If they do retaliate against us, then it'll be $1 million per incident. Let's see here. And if they don't pay the $1 million within 72 hours of receipt, they will be fined a 5% per day until funds are received. So it really stops them want to retaliate against us from doing this. Let's see here. Okay, so in any cases that are inside court will be canceled. They'll be vacated and dismissed with prejudice. So if there's a court case, it's done. A permanent injunction is against all the states, the United States, localities, by any nature, form, format. All real personal property that was seized, forfeited, or taken by legal process or otherwise via the United States government, federal, local, whatever, they have to return all that. And if they cannot return it, then it has to be returned via monetarily. All records, regardless of form, format, in the possession of United States, all the states, instrumentalities, subdivisions, territories, whatnot, all that is to be destroyed.
So what give us a little bit about what you know about this whole process. What's going on here?
Okay, where we are today in this is that we're at a critical deadline of the 25th. They have not said that was a hard date yet. I sent them an email this morning to find out, because I still have a few people that I want to get into this, and so I sent them the email asking if that's a hard date. And at this point I can see that if I'm trying to send something overnight through UPS, it looks like about $89 from Portland to West Virginia.
But wait, why is it $89? I thought overnight it's like $20.
Through UPS.
Well, why UPS? Why not FedEx?
I haven't looked up the FedEx one yet.
Because FedEx is nothing for a letter. We're not sending dog food.
Yeah, I have not looked that one up yet. But we're down to these critical times now. I had a person try to send one yesterday, and it was like about 5 o'clock yesterday Pacific time, and they said that it was going to cost $60 to get there, guaranteed by the 24th, because of course we know the 25th is a holiday. So that's $60 through USPS.
Well, but it doesn't matter if it gets there the 24th or not, because it just needs to be postmarked, correct?
That's not what it says on the form. On the form, it specifically says, let me pull that up here. It says they must be received by Philip on or before the 25th of December 2019.
And are you sure that, did you ever hear back from it if that was a hard date?
I just sent that this morning because I started looking up these prices and deadlines and stuff. Now I looked at their website and there was an update on their website. Let me pull that up so I can put it properly.
So should I go onto this link here from the, I'm going to click on the bill here.
Yeah, you might as well go to their website. It says that,
hang on, I just got a picture here. What is their website?
What's the web? Hudok.info. So it's HUDOK.info.
Okay, hudok.info. I'm doing that right now. Okay, I'm on their site. What do you want me to click on?
Okay, so you scroll down a little bit. It says opt-in scheduling information updated 12/22/19.
Hang
See
on.
that?
I got opt-in, document opt-in. It doesn't say on mine. It doesn't say.
So you're on the home page. You're on the home page.
I'm on the home page. It says hudoc.info, and then
Yep.
it says above info, and then down. I scroll down, and it says it just says opt-in. The above link takes directly to the opt-in document page.
Okay, so on this home page, I'm seeing. Do you see where it says above info is pre-arbitration?
Hang on.
See that right there?
Above info, I have bill of peace, opt-in schedule, update. Yes.
Yep, the update. Yeah, click on the update.
Okay, click on the update. Okay, it's in red. Okay, everybody, click on that red. Okay, I got it. Okay.
Okay, so now it says right there in the center, it says, due to uncertainty concerning the Senate impeachment trial, the opt-in deadline may or may not be extended. Expect an announcement here at 10 p.m. Eastern Time, Sunday, December 22nd, 1999. It says, of course, the government is truly dysfunctional.
Okay, so everybody, let's continue as if we need to get it in tomorrow. Here we go. Now where do we go? Return to home page?
Yeah, go back to that home page there.
Okay, so we go back to home page, everybody, and now where do we go?
Okay, so when I clicked in, okay, so when return to home page. Yeah. Hold on. So then you
We
see
go to
there-
opt-in document.
Now it says that we have 2,000 plus people opted in. If they just refresh that image there.
Okay, now what do? We go down to the opt-in document down at the bottom.
If you click on that, it'll take you to another page that gives you the true link for that opt-in document.
It says get the opt-in document.
Yep. So it.
Okay, it's coming in. Okay, so now we print this out.
Okay, so it takes you to a Dropbox, correct?
Yes, we're in a Dropbox, and it says acceptance, acknowledgement, and claim by under through.
Yep, that's right. It's a
free
two-page
will.
document. It only requires your full name in a few places here. Now, this one right here, if you print it out just like this, then you're gonna have to write it in several places, right? They have a download one that allows you to fill it in.
You mean where we can just email it to the guy?
No, you have to. Well, you have to email it for sure, but basically you have to fill out the information in the PDF,
Right.
print it out, and
Right.
then you have to sign it and date it. Well, the date's already there, I guess.
Okay. Well, let's presume that everybody that we're going to be dealing with, that I'm going to send mine to, can do a printout. So everybody, print this out or screen capture it and do what you need to do. Remember, we're going to find out tonight at 10 p.m. Eastern, everybody, if if they're going to extend the date. But let's pretend, or let's make sure that we try to FedEx by tomorrow. And because of Christmas, these FedEx are really expensive. But what the hell, if it's going to free us from every.
Yeah, what's your freedom worth, really? I mean, if it was $90, if you were facing jail time for sure, you're in jail. I don't know how we're gonna get somebody this in jail and get it to that on time. I mean, you'd have to have visitation either today or tomorrow to get them to sign this, so that you could go through this process of scanning it, email it to them. You know, on the second page there, it'll tell you that you have to scan it and send it to them via a PDF document, and then you have to take the physical document and then shoot that to them by the 25th. You know. So
Okay. Now. Help us out here. Do we also have to send a PDF to somebody, or do we just send the physical to this address?
You have to do both.
Okay, where is that information that
Right
we?
there on the second page, you'll find the procedures for opting in.
Okay, so hang on. So we are here, it says click on get document, print download, then print 2-page document, print the requested information, sign both signatures, initial bottom right corner of both pages. Third, scan both pages into a PDF document, email or scan the treaty to Treaty of Peace. Fourth, mail both pages to the following to be received by Philip on or before the 25th. Philip Ahada. Okay, so everybody, this right here, I'm going to copy that. Perfect. Okay. So this area right here, everybody, is exactly your instructions. First, second, third, and fourth. So for all you stoners out there, you cannot go wrong if you follow these 4 items. Do it today, everybody. And
potentially a person could get, if they don't have the printer and a scanner and stuff, they could just go over to like a UPS store or something and have them print this thing out, you sign it or fill it out and sign it and scan it and have it emailed out, and then you can go take the thing to FedEx or whatever you wanted to do after that to get it in.
So William, we have not really described exactly what's going on here. Tell us in like really 101 terms exactly what this could do for you personally, seeing as we can't get it to our prisoners because we're late on getting this in. What can it do for personal people?
This will be making you a free person, and not fighting like a lot of other people I've seen where they just get into a car and start traveling down the road, and then when they get pulled over they have an argument with the officer whether they're traveling or driving, all that kind of stuff. This right here actually gives you identification from the Department of State that tells any officers that pull you over that you are free to go. Basically, it'll have a warning right on there that says do not molest, interact with, or detain. You'll receive this, they call it a travel passport, is what this is. You'll also receive a diplomatic license plate for your car so that if they try to run anything on you, they'll get the same message. Do not molest, interact with, or detain, because you're a free person.
Right, but if you're speeding or something, you still get a speeding ticket.
No, you don't. No laws apply to you.
So this is this too good to be true?
It sounds like it's too good to be true, but it's been proven to work. Because
and where's the proof? What do we know?
Through these arbitrations that have happened before.
So has this ever been approached before?
Not to this extent. About 3 years ago, there was one that they tried to fight, but they could not fight it in Supreme Court because arbitration actually is higher than Supreme Court.
Now, by opting in, does this make us more visible to the government?
I don't think any more so than anything else we're doing today, being said they could be listening to this conversation we're having right now.
Right. And so
and I know that I'm already on a major list. You're on a major list too. I mean, I'm one of the chief petitioners of several initiatives here in the state of Oregon to legalize marijuana. So right, I'm already on their list. Now, anybody else, I guess they could be concerned, but if you're on Facebook, you're on the list, right? You're frequenting bad sites according, to them, whatever they are. Bad sites meaning, marijuana-related sites and whatnot. You're on lists already.
Thank you, Facebook.
Exactly, and CIA, whatnot, right? So this gives you complete tax relief too. You'll be permanently exempt from all federal, state, and local taxes for the rest of your natural life.
And how do we tell our accountant that we have this and that?
You will receive 3 certified copies of this bill, and if you need any more in the future, they'll cost you $5 a piece. So I would say that you would hand them one of these certified copies so that they can see that you will be tax-free. It would be something that you would send to your county for tax relief on your house. The reality is if you're making $40,000 a year and you're paying taxes, you're paying 25% in taxes, to the federal and the state. So you're going to walk away with $30,000 after said. And then you're going to pay, here in Portland, you're going to pay probably $8,000 or $9,000 on a $300,000 house. So there's a total of $19,000 of taxes that you won't have to pay in the future.
And
so it's a huge thing just on the tax basis.
why is there only 2,000 people involved with this right now?
Because we can't get the word out.
Oy vey.
And that's why I believe the federal government did not show up to arbitration. Because if they would have showed up to arbitration, so would the media. And this would have been huge if they would have showed up.
So do you believe that because we are on the inside right now, that we will be able to have another stab at this and get more people to sign in?
That's the critical thing. Okay, so this award is already here. So everybody that gets to be opted in, it's going to happen. Now, there's a bill in the Senate, or not in the Senate, it's in the House right now. It's supposed to go to the Senate that passed, that's trying to kill arbitration.
Right.
Okay, forced arbitrations. Under forced arbitration, that means that under contracts, both parties are forced to go to arbitration. They're trying to kill the forced part. So that means that if we tried to take the government to forced arbitration, we couldn't do it if it passes the Senate and goes to the president for signing, right?
Right.
Hopefully he would cancel that, right? He would veto it, that bill in the House, that passed the House and is going to the Senate. I think it's 1423.
Okay.
And it's all hidden inside there to protect the innocent employees from their bad employers. Okay, but also these civil arbitrations are also included. So it's it's way wider than just protecting employees from their
So those people that missed out on this and are prisoners that haven't signed any of this, how do we get it to them in the future, or when will the next window be open?
Well, basically somebody would have to go through this whole arbitration thing again.
Okay, and
so it's probably thousands of dollars. However, these 5 people, however they got to this point to get an award, would have to be done again by another group of people.
And is that because it's so powerful and so incredibly special, do you think it's going to happen again? So more people can be involved?
I think that if this thing we're going to make it through this. The 2,000 people, we're going to make it through this. I'm a firm believer that it's going to work out for us. But when the word gets out that it worked out for us,
right,
I think they're going to close that window up for arbitration.
And so we'll never be able to get more people in on this?
That's right. That's the horrible part about this. Yeah. But, we got to make sure that it doesn't pass the Senate or get through the president, that 1423.
So if it doesn't go through, then possibly somebody else will pick it up and we'll be able to have another spin at it.
Yep.
And more people will be able to work it.
Yep. And, when they see us make it through there, I think that the money will flow to make it happen.
Well, and is, what's his name, Hudok? Is he going to help us to do it again?
I don't see any reason why he wouldn't. I haven't heard where he mentioned that part at all about, what he's going to do in the next step at all.
Right, because that would be great if he could do it again.
But he does mention that 1423 House bill that got passed. You can find that House bill debate and voting on C-SPAN. It's 1423 and it's called the FAIR Act. And it's not fair, of course, because it's just wide-reaching and it will wipe us out on this in the future.
So everybody, as far as I know, and just do a wrap up on this conversation that we're having this morning, is that this is an amazing bill, act, and opportunity for 2,000 plus people to get in and to get your paperwork over to these people here. And what's the guy's name? Hudok.
Philip Hudok?
Philip. Okay, so to get your paperwork over to Philip, it's only one page, and just do it, everybody. And in the meantime, my apologies for not getting into our prisoners, but let's protect ourselves and then find out if we can encourage Philip to do this again, and we have another opportunity, or maybe they'll extend the deadline. So keep tuned, everybody, to me. I'm going to post this video today. William, you're a superstar for helping me. If it's only one page and I've got everything, I think we've covered it.
All right. Thank you for passing this word on.
And any final words to our people about freedom out there and to our prisoners?
Keep pushing the window. What Philip calls us is the whistleblowers. The 2,000 people that join this will be the big whistleblowers for the federal government and the state government, that we're all in contracts, we're all slaves, and this has really got to end. You know, think about the rules that we lived under 100 years ago, right? You didn't have officers hiding behind a tree when you came around the corner with your horse and buggy going a little too fast, and then they pull you over and then charge you revenue charge. I mean, it didn't happen.
Right, they didn't take your house for jaywalking.
Yeah, exactly. You know, it's, well, I mean, if you're rolling down the road right now and you have, you know, a couple of $1,000s in your pocket, and the officer sees it in your wallet when you open it up for your ID, he can take that right there, and then it'll cost you a couple of $1,000s to get your couple of $1,000s back. There's civil asset forfeiture. It exists right now.
Well, I think we should give everybody medicated Twinkies in the government, and everybody get naked and bring the rainbows and
or they need colonoscopies or something going on. They need to be cleaned
we need stuff something up their butt, and we need to. Everybody, this is William and Jeffrey here. We're doing our best to give you the news. I'm going to post this right now. I love you, William. Thank you so much, and look for it online. I'll put it on Facebook, and then you can share this video also. I'm going to edit it right now, baby.
All right. Thank you very much.
Pam Parade, give me a 3. 3 for weed. 3.
3? I can't
That's
see.
weed, that's peace, and that's F Schedule 1. 3, 2, 1, baby. So
Yep.
love you, and I'll be online, and I'll call you if I need you. So everybody, this is William and Jeff signing off. We love you. Say it one more time. Pam Parade.
Parade.
Okay, thanks. Bye-bye. We're done.
Yep.
Okay.
There's something happening